Well, I received a package that I've been waiting on. It's my key for my Mazda 2007 Miata. The dealership wants to charge you $350 for programming the key and cutting the new one. From auto transponders, I was able to get the head of the key, which is one of the major issues, for $25.99. Yes, $25.99 instead of a new key from the dealership for $350. Here's my new key. I've already got it cut. I want to thank Ace Hardware. Auto transponder, $25.99 for the head of the key. Ace Hardware, cutting the key, $1.08. Okay, so that's the new key. I want to show you the issues that we have with the keys. When you get the keys, they look fine, brand new, but as time goes on, you have a couple of issues with them. After a while, I had to change the battery in my key. First time I changed the battery in this key, there's a little nipple inside the slot there that you push, and these keys come apart like this. The problem is, as you can see, that little nipple is broken off. When you push that nipple in, it's been in there so long, and it's a little piece of plastic, and it gets hard. It won't flex back up into position to lock in place. Changed my battery out, slid this back in, it wouldn't lock. So I slightly push the little nipple up. First time I do that, it cracks. So the key's no longer any good. It won't stay together. And this is what my other key looks like, because the same thing happened to it. So I walk around with this key taped together because there's nothing to hold it in place. The little nipple broke on both of them when I first tried to change the battery in each one of the keys. So you wind up with keys like this, looking like this. Keys that won't stay together without tape. That little nipple, you can see it right here. If we can focus on it, that's the little nipple that holds the key in place. Well, each time I changed the new battery, it broke. But not only that, the next thing that happened is this key, as you can see, it's really wobbly. Well, the next thing that happens, there's supposed to be a metal piece at the top of that key to hold it in place. It's gone. On the new key, you can see the shiny metal on top. Well, in each one of these keys, it's broke. And what ended up happening to me is that I tried to take my key out of the ignition one morning, and since that metal is broken, the little pin that holds it in place doesn't have anything to secure it. When I try to slide it out, my key comes off the end of the lock here, and it's stuck in ignition. I try to slide it back on, wouldn't work, wouldn't help. So hopefully I'll get this new key. I got it cut already. I'll just replace it in this part after programming it, and if all that works, I'm gonna buy me another key so I can have two good keys instead of one good one and two bad ones. So the key came with programming instructions from Auto Transponder, and In a little bit, I'll show you how to program it and see if everything works out fine. To program it, you need both keys to do the programming. And from the instructions, what you need to do is you need to insert the key in the ignition, turn it to the on position, wait until the security light turns off, turn the key off and remove from the ignition. Within 5 seconds, insert the second existing key, turn it on, and then back off. Insert the new key within 10 seconds, turn it on, leave it on for 1 second, and then turn it back off to the off position. The security light will light up 3 seconds to indicate that the new key has been successfully programmed. So that's what we're dealing with. And well, I didn't get a shot of the lights on the sequence to program your key, but here's my new key with my old alarm base. Looks like it's a brand new key. It's got the Mazda logo on it. Cranks my car. Alarms work. All is good in the world of Mazda again.